as I thought.
Whoa. It's like they Oh, it looks like there are other Let's get some food in us. Where did you...
Well, as you can see...
You were gone for ages! Hey, what's with the
You never think things through before...
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you there's just nothing super obvious.
Well, you've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So clearly... Anyway, you plan to...
Yep. Enough with the silence!
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with...
Alhacen. You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru village.
Yeah, you...
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do.
Really?
To be honest, we aren't really a team. Not to mention that going separate ways allow...
Huh? Right here?
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone.
What is that?
How do you think the residents of Aru village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single...
You mean, some of them...
Hiding the truth does not necessarily... Remember what Gandhi said? Most people in Aru village do. By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share every... Glad you're following. Among those you have talked to, there's someone who was consciously keeping you out. The reason being...
Those eyes. Those fierce eyes.
Don't change this.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated.
Right.
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are Scarlet King fanatics in the village.
I think it's been a few days since I last saw them.
Remember? She made a point...
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them.
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected...
Then...
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks...
Pass. You said that she is afraid of...
We're on it!
Off we go!
Miss Shawnee, as we discussed
Mr. Alhacen,
Huh? What do you...
Go ahead and talk to her. Go on.
Is it really that simple?
may I call you hi, Traveler. Do you think the resurrection of the Scarlet King can truly change Sumerio for the better? Why is that? That's very similar to what Miss Candace before. I would, Traveler... Do you believe our lives will...
Yeah! We came here from another nation, but even so, we have friends in Sumeru, and we want to help...
I want to trust you. My apologies for posing my questions like that.
Alhacen told us you have your
The fact is that I'm... only one side of... Some believe in the Dendro Archon.
Speaking of which, the radicals mentioned...
Yeah. Some people can be... Slowly, I just stopped talking to people. And then it happened. The keepers who...
You can tell them.
Alright. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing. Perhaps. I'm not sure. It used to be louder and more frequent.
I confirmed this with the guards on night duty. But, because we're in the middle of a desert...
There's really nothing around the...
I think they used to use it for treating eleazar.
Yeah, what...
Adventure time!
good to me.
Illusion shattered!
Get out of here!
Brace yourself. Here we go.
Off we go!
Ooh, is this the place? It's in terrible shape. Ah, monsters, watch out! Think you can get away? Brace yourself. How rude!
I'm going!
Inazuma shines eternal!
They were easier to deal with. Super strong bandit? He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one. Let's go in and take a...
Hey, I hate the...
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then, I'm taking a break.
And just like that, what are you eating?
Okay, sure.
Huh?
So,
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya. How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this. Hey, Paimon's your... And anyway, it's not Paimon's fault that... Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
there it is. It's coming from that direction.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
It's from below. Something is off about the interior here. As I thought.
Wow. It's like they Oh, it looks like there are other mech...
Illusion shattered!
Shouldn't gliding be faster? Let's play!
There is no escape.
That's gonna hurt in the morning.
Yahoo! Hi! And get away? Brace yourselves!
Illusion shattered.
Look! Good idea! What?
Wait. You're...
He can't speak, and... Also,
Didn't expect to see him.
you know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the Academy.
He's a scholar too?
No. And Razak was never involved in any of those things. Leaving that question aside for the moment, looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully
Loaded with...
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry. The symptoms are identical.
Huh?
Allow me to jog your memory. Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Oh!
Correct. The Academia... It isn't difficult to deduce the First, the Academia... These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aruville, as well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own end. Life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since the Scarlet. Many would give everything they have for the... Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved... The notion of an Academia plot wouldn't even cross their...
Oh, that makes a lot of sense, but there's still one very important question.
Throughout this process, first, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were... An exile is still patently a living breed. If you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what
Resort?
One possibility is that the
Extracted?
With the technology of the Sumer, perhaps the process caused them great...
So, the human brain...
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. Anyway, judging by Razak's state, the content, or perhaps his
Hyman's a little
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer. That's right. To some scholars, however, the Academia is going out of their way to... I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine...
You mean, you're not even
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge. But I'm not extracting information from people as if they were life...
Sounds like you're really against...
Of course. The Academia, whether it be academics or knowledge, this matter needs to be corrected.
Wait! Didn't you step—
Not to be callous, but no. There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru.
Probably not.
You can say that. Simply put, the divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in.
Paimon's been wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of
Though I must say, uniqueness is also an asset.
Wow, that's a great way to think of it.
I'm just a more likable person than... He won't last long if we leave him here. We'll work out our next step after...
We're back!
You must be tired.
What's the situation?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather.
So, at one point in time,
Yep, pretty much.
their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru village. Yet, they've...
We may have a mole in our midst. One of us could be secretly revealing our...
Are our friendship—
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies Cyno. You're the reason why they...
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words.
It is simply a logical
So what you're saying is... Interesting. And here I thought...
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Cyno isn't like any of us.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. But simply put, the Academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive. If you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to...
The Academia?
It's not that simple. The Academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have every so often comes on Yagarbaha Day. On this day, I remember seeing a thick notebook next to the control panel once.
You're saying that the Academia entered mine, but what's the point in doing that?
The Akasha is The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data and
It predicted my...
The Academia has been watching you longer than you think.
So that's how it is. Cyno adheres to his principles, so tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the Cyno, don't take it to heart.
They escaped because of...
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might...
Whoa, you bounced back.
There is always an opportunity for safety.
Oh, so that's how it is! If the Academia is trying to avoid... Yep, that's...
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys!
Please, wait! I want to go too.
You want...
I want to find Grandpa.
Everyone, I leave him in your hands.
Yay! Let's... Paimon feels like...
I'll be awaiting your good news.